Hey, what's up guys? Jackson here with Toasty DIY, and we're going to be showing you an update of the office. So this is technically video number 3 of the office, and we've gotten paint on the walls. We've gotten the whole entire wall added that separates PC Bros from Toasty Bros. They repaired all of the drywall. There's no more holes or anything. The paint's not done yet. They've already done just one layer, but you can see like they didn't do all of the bottoms of every room. They didn't do all of like the tops towards the ceilings and everything, but it's looking really good though. So we'll go ahead, and it's not really a great starting point here. You know what, we'll go PC Bros first since we're already in there. So this will be technically like the showroom / reception area for PC Bros. So this will be the main entrance here. You'll walk in, hopefully we'll have some computers and stuff set up. I don't know, maybe we'll put some maybe tables or something along here to add some computers. We have outlets and everything. Big reception area. I don't really know if it's gonna be used for reception or not. That's probably where we'll put like our point of sale machine and everything. So maybe. We're kind of thinking for this room, it'll be really good for if we ever do have a decent amount of employees. This is a pretty good sized room, and it would be really nice to set some desk up and basically have it to where people can do phone calls, emails, whatever. So this right here is the actual warehouse area, really I guess you call it the heart of PC Bros. So still doing a lot of drywall work. You can see I've done quite a bit, but there's still a lot to go. So this is like what the whole entire building looks like. It's basically just one big warehouse. They've just, added faux offices. They're basically just fake offices in a sense. I mean, they're real, but, you're technically like, it's a building inside of a building is basically what's happened. So we'll go ahead and start off over here in the warehouse. So I'm working on this room pretty extensively soon. I've already added a wall here with a pretty small doorway that's gonna have a sliding door on it, but this is going to be one of the offices. I think this is probably gonna be like the manager's office. It has a nice little window to peer out of. It needs to be painted and everything, which it will. I have a lot of gray paint. So we'll probably just leave these cement walls here, but then we got some good drywall there. Like I said, we'll have a sliding door. I need to do some drywall wall work there or something. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Some outlets in here. This room's a little bit smaller than the other one, but it's big enough for like a second office. And then it opens up into the main part of the warehouse. This bay right here is like a drive-up bay. It has a nice ramp coming up to it. And then the bay next to it is a semi-truck bay where you can actually back a truck up to it, and it has the insulation to go around the actual box of the truck. Here's a room that I was actually working on today. This is going to be the shipping and fulfillment room. So we have about 16 feet of table right here. That's at a pretty nice height for boxing computers once they're done. This is probably where we'll keep some of the boxes and materials. I have these rods right here, which are closet rods, but they're going to be used for bubble wrap and paper. Basically, we'll have the rolls up here and you can just pull them down straight into your box. That'll be a lot more efficient than what we're doing now. More drywall work over here, which is not even close to being done, but it's in progress. I already actually tested the paint out. This is what the color of most of the warehouse is going to be. It's a little bit of a darker gray than the inside gray, but it looks really nice. And then as far as like the main area goes, you guys saw this already, I believe. This is the build area. This is about 30, let's see, 8, 16. Yeah, it's close to about 30 feet worth of table. We have a couple of pegboard for you to hang tools and whatnot. I'm probably gonna get more of this. This is basically just like toolbox mat. Normally you'd cut it and then you'd put it inside of your drawers to keep your tools from sliding. Well, it makes a really nice work surface for building computers and whatnot. Nice little L shape here so you can work on either side as well. I turned that into a shelf. It was some, I don't know what it was, honestly. It was really weird and poorly built display of some kind, I guess. I don't really know if it even had a purpose, but it was a lot of OSB sheeting, a lot of 2x4s, so I just added a bunch more 2x4s and made it into a little functional shelf. This will be one of the test stations, so basically you'll come over here and you will have some monitors set up, keyboards, mice, cords will run either way in between here, and then we'll have an Ethernet cable drop down here, and we already have outlets and everything, so that'll be to test our computers once we build them. And then coming over to here, we have one of the, I think this is gonna be kind of like an RMA room. I'm actually wanting to, I think I'm gonna put up like a sheet of drywall here or something, because I want to have a spot for taking pictures of computers. But yeah, this room here though is pretty nice. You know, well, when I say nice, I just mean functional. It'll be good for something, storage, RMA, whatever. This room's really cool. I think this used to be a paint room. So there's a big garage door here that goes down, and then there used to be a door here where you could basically like have this room isolated, and that's a vent right there. And there's actually a switch over here where if I flip the switch, it turns on a ceiling vent, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I guess this used to be a whiteboard at one point, more like a paint board. Let's see what, okay, now I forgot the Toasty Bros tour. That was a lot of PC Bros there. So the actual Toasty Bros office is really the one that's under the most renovation by professionals. All the stuff that's been going on out here is just me working on it. So definitely not the most professional work, but it'll be functional. So going into the Toasty Bros portion, this is going to be the stream room, this whole entire room here. And I promise you it's huge. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it's probably a solid like 40 feet long by, I would say 15-ish feet wide. And the plan here and why it's so much bigger than our original stream room is we still want to have like the couch set, maybe with a couple more things. We want to have a good spot to be able to build computers and Legos and whatnot here too, instead of having to build it on the couch like we are now. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. But you know, we're thinking with this room, it's just a really nice big room, so we can have a couple of different sets for streaming. Really decent size office over here. Really don't know what we're gonna do with this. I'm assuming it's gonna be storage of some kind. There's a couple closets here, which is nice because we definitely do need our fair share of storage. But yeah, this room's gonna be really sweet when it's done for streaming, and really excited about that. Now the film room is gonna be really cool. I'd almost say cooler than the stream room. So it's a little bit dark. I don't want to turn any lights just in case they don't have anything wire nutted off or something, but they've been working on the ceilings here. They need to raise them to be matching height. They were different height for some reason before, but this whole entire area here, which used to be walled off in two different spots, is going to be the new film room. So the idea here is that we want to have one set over here, I think against this wall, kind of like the original one maybe, like where we have the shelves and the up desk and, you know, just our normal filming set that you guys have always seen. This room here I think is probably going to be basically where all of our parts are. So we'll keep our you know, our shelves here with our SSDs, RAM, CPUs, you name it. So basically the plan will be to actually have two sets, one here, one there. Original one here with some minor updates probably, and then a whole new one here, which I have no clue what it'll be or why really. But you know, we'll figure that out when the time comes. So let's go back out here, and I think we skipped the kitchen and a closet. All right, let's come back on the hallway. That's the stream room there in case you guys are getting lost. This one's actually more like a closet. You know, I mean, it could be an office if you like really wanted it to, but it's not big. It's probably about, I would say 7 by 7 or 8 by 8. It's pretty small though, but it's definitely big enough to fit a couple of nice shelves in here, and you know, maybe keep some overflow PC parts or fully built computers, who knows. This right here, a little bit of a mess right now, but it does look like they're painting this room as well. I really didn't know if they were, but it appears that they are. This is the kitchen. So the kitchen is a little bit outdated, but we're really not worried about it looking nice. We just want it to be functional. We actually have a spot for a full-size fridge, which is weird. We're upgrading from the tiny mini fridge we have to a full-size fridge someday. We also have a pretty nice double sink. We have a dishwasher, which I have no clue if it works. I do know that this copper pipe that was coming out to feed, I assume, the ice maker, or they might have had a water dispenser, is leaking. For some reason the water shutoff does not actually work very well. So do have to keep that in mind to make sure we drain it every so often. I'm really hoping hooking it up will be easy because it really doesn't look like it's a very proper fitting, but who knows. And then I'll show you guys this real quick. Really, it's not that important, but this leads back to PC Bros. So PC Bros will have like their own way into the break room, because the idea is this will be a shared break room. But yeah, it's just a thin, kind of weird hallway. I had that blocking me because I had my puppy here earlier and he was going sicko mode. All right. And I think that brings us to the last two rooms of the tour, besides the bathroom. Bathroom's probably the most exciting part. And this wallpaper's still here. I was told they're gonna tear this out, but I really don't know if they are. I really said, like, I honestly don't care. I'm like, the bathroom's ugly enough as is. I mean, it's a bathroom. I really don't care if it looks super nice, but hey. So this is going to actually be the new main office, and it is huge. I mean, it is like a big upgrade. So this would be the Toasty Bros entrance, where we're not really going to advertise or anything. We really don't want people knowing Toasty Bros is here. I mean, they will, but you guys get the idea. We don't really want people showing up to see us or anything. But yeah, this is going to be the new office. I can't even guess what the size of this room. It is very large though. It's definitely like triple the size of the stream room, to give you guys an idea. And like our normal office right now is about 30 feet long by like 22 feet wide. If I had to guess, this one's probably about double, or maybe 2.5 times that. So we have a lot of really nice tinted windows here. We just had them add this new wall, which that's what separates PC Bros over there. We have outlets for all of our computing needs. I'm kind of thinking that between Matt, Zach, McAllister, and I, whatnot, we'll probably have our desk like all along this area here. And that's kind of the idea with the office. I really don't know what else we're gonna do with them. Probably just the same things we have it for now. We'll probably still have the computer, we'll have all of our computers and desk along here. And then, you know, we'll probably have a couple shelves in here. We'll probably get another big whiteboard at some point. We're kind of thinking it'd be cool to use one of these big blank walls for like a projector or something. It'd be really cool for doing our meetings and stuff. So yeah, the office is pretty cool now. And I think that's probably one of my most excited, or one of the things I'm most excited for. And then we have this from here, which I really don't know what it's going to be for. This actually peers into PC Bros through some little glass windows that are openable and everything. Definitely want to put some of our Lego creations here because it just feels right. And then, yeah, I really don't know what the room will be used for aside from that, because this is a Toasty Bros room, like I said. So I don't know, it could be additional office space, because really all the other rooms that you know we have and more at the moment. So who knows? You know, it's expansion opportunities. So that's definitely cool. And here's like a fake doorway. It leads to nowhere. It's a stairway to heaven. But yeah, that's pretty much it though for this updated tour. So like I said, we have all the walls up, all the walls that have had to come down. We have paint on most, if not all, of the areas. PC Bros is still getting a lot of work. It's probably only like, I don't know, halfway done of where I'd like it to be. This is going to get all new hardwood, which that will probably be the next video I do, is once all of this has at least new hardwood, or at least most of the new hardwood, just so we can actually see what some of the rooms look like finished. Otherwise, I don't really see a point in doing another update video. Unless something dramatic happens with PC Bros, like I get some crazy cool stuff done, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything done that quickly or anything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.